Hello everybody, welcome to my channel, Pretty Hands Mah Jongg readings. This is a reading for my water signs, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancers for the upcoming week of January 29th, 2019. Wrapping up this 3 universal months going into February, which in Chinese New Year coming. We will talk about as it comes. Alright, so what are the major themes for my water signs for the upcoming week of January 28th, 2019? To wrap up this month and go into the month of love and Black history and Chinese New Year and all that. 3 Circles Phoenix has come out in every reading so far. I love that. I love that because eclipse season usually wrecks your nerves. So I love that we have this Phoenix. Everybody's coming out of it unscathed. Alright, angel number 343. Please look up that, see if that resonates with you. So first card, 3 Circles Phoenix. This is a balanced reading. We got a circle, circle and 2 wands. So let's see water signs. 3 Circles Phoenix, rising from the ashes, standing tall, being proud of who you are and what you represent, what you stand for. Having your eye to the prize, right? Your eyes on the horizon. You are looking forward to all of the exciting things that life has in store for you. The Phoenix also represents rising from the ashes, right? Like I said, coming through eclipse season, I know y'all went through some stuff. Everybody did. Wrapping those things up, though, that's the good thing. Also, joy, splendor that's now on the horizon after having dealt with the things that you dealt with last week. 4 wand loot. Joy, happiness. So this is a week of joy and happiness for you, water signs. I am so proud. He can also represent frivolity, right? Being too frivolous, having too much fun, not focusing on the things that are important. But here, I don't see that. Musician, he's about music. Listening to the birds sing, listening to the sound of the harp, right? Things that usher in happiness and joy and hope. This is a good week for you, water signs. It's a great week. 3 wand earth, balance, stability. This has to do with your environment. This could also have to do with an earth sign, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, right? A musician who's an earth sign. So your environment, this is about stable beginnings, right? Joy, the stability of joy, right? So not up and down, vacillating emotions. This is about joy being a stable factor in your life. This is about your happiness coming to the forefront and you focusing on your joy and things that make you happy, which I love to see from my water signs because they're mystic and they usually worry about other people more than themselves. So yeah, this also can pertain to your environment. So maybe somebody's moving to a new environment, got a new job, around some new people, right? You listening to your own intuition and your resolutions that you've made. So now you just have joy around you. This could also mean your aura, your energetic field, right? You are feeling more joyful and you're carrying now, you're shining your light. All right, let's clarify Phoenix. 333. Okay, so Phoenix, you got some healing going. You got some healing going. Going on in a relationship that you have. It could be with somebody else or it could be within yourself. Deep healing. You have some optimism. You're looking forward to, like I said, brighter days. I already said that. Making sure that you are really in touch with your emotions, that you are really put into place the messages that you received during the last full moon. Look at that. The sky just got brighter when I said that. Wow. Making sure that you are putting those things in place, that you've received all the messages, and it looks like you have, water signs. It looks like you have, and that's how you've gotten to this joy. It hasn't been easy, but you've been listening to yourself and you've been doing the work, the internal healing work, and now the joy has come. So congratulations. Next to the 9 bamboo willow. All these are willow, so you got joy in your relationships, in your dealings. Willow is about healing, diplomacy, being flexible. It's also about stability, about writing, literature. I love to see this. You are really, it looks like you're doing some internal work to heal too, so that you can get to your joy. Healing things that, getting in tune with things that make you happy that make you happy. So I love this. 7, bamboo tortoise. Patience, wisdom acquired, success in examination. So you passed the test, water signs. You passed all the trials and tribulations that you went through were for this moment. You passed. Now this is also saying be patient. Go into your happiness and your joy lightly, right? Even next to the lute is not it's a very light instrument, right? It's not a trumpet, it's not a cello, something that makes a very powerful sound. Is very joyous. So be patient. Make sure you're stepping over these rocks, and you are watching your footing, right? You have sure footing. You're being optimistic. Keep your eye on the sky. There's 3 cards telling you that. Letting things come to you. Paying attention to the signs that you get, all pertaining to what makes you happy. So I love it. Let's clarify the loop. Alright, water signs. Fire. We ain't scared of fire. Okay, so you got the tortoise again. 2 wine sword. Right? So a sacrifice that you got to make. A decision that you have to make. This is about your happiness. About your joy. This came up a few weeks ago. Are you doing what makes you happy? Are you following your passion? Are you following your dreams? You got to make a decision. There's a sacrifice that you got to make that pertains to your joy and your happiness. But be patient. Tortoise again. There's only 4 of these in a whole deck of 144 cards. You got 2 of them. Be patient. Make sure that you are not slipping on these rocks. Guess what? Those rocks have been there. You are stepping over those rocks. You are overcoming these obstacles. But if you fall on these rocks, you can't blame anybody else because they've always been there. You saw them coming, right? You had to step over them. But in stepping over them and making sure that you are balancing out, being optimistic, right? Your eye to the stars, and being practical, right? I'm still walking over rocks. Don't get too focused on the rocks, right? But don't get too focused on looking at the sky either, because then you stumble over the rocks. Be patient. Make the decision. Make the sacrifice that you need to for your joy. But be patient. It's going to come. Everything is working out. Then we got this fire. This decision could pertain to fire sign. The Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. This could also represent burning away things that no longer serve you. Makes sense because we got the Phoenix. This also could represent stress, mental exhaustion, burning up your resources. It could represent, that could be financial, that could be emotional, that could be physical. So be careful as you are, look, sandwiched between these 2 tortoises. Don't move too fast. These rocks could be slippery. Have patience. Your joy is here. Your new environment, everything is good. Do not run over these rocks. Tread lightly. Do not let this healing process exhaust you mentally or emotionally, right? Don't worry about it. Your joy is here. You're just burning away things that you don't need anymore. And last, let's clarify the Earth card. 1 circle pearl. Oh, partnership. Alright, water signs. We got 1 circle. 1 circle pearl. Right? That's that moon again. That's that healing again. Deep healing. Water signs are very mystical. The most psychic signs, the most mystically in tune signs of the zodiac. So I'm not surprised that I'm seeing all these moons in your reading. She represents extravagance, relationships based on money. This is money, right? This is money. She is looking at herself. She's reflecting on, camera angle's weird. She's reflecting on what she wants, what makes her happy, what brings her joy, what brings her financial joy and stability. She knows her worth. She has a pearl at her feet and she has them around her neck. She knows who she is. She knows what she deserves. That's why she only expects the best, right? Even if she's a little vain, she only expects the best, right? But if this is a relationship, it's definitely based on money. If this new environment that's bringing you joy and happiness, there could be money involved in it, and that's why you're so happy. Next to look, 2 bamboo duck, partnership, the card of partnerships. So, I don't see romance here. The cards that usually mean that, I don't see, they're not here. So it could be romance, but maybe not for a lot of you. A lot of you, this is a partnership based on money. This is a business partnership. This is a love partnership, but based on money. This is a new project at work. This is a new client, a new job. that you are getting. That again, don't rush into it. Be patient. You are getting rid of maybe clients that didn't serve you, maybe a job and work situations that did not serve you, to build these partnerships that will definitely be lucrative for you. You just got to be patient, right? This new environment of money, this new environment of partnerships that bring you money. You like that. And then last card of the deck, the one wine entering. So of course, new beginning. She was walking through. The camera angle is weird. Sorry, like, wait, okay. Why am I having such a hard time? Okay, so we have the one wine entering. She is walking through new doors. She's already elegantly dressed, right? She knows her worth. She's turning the handle, walking through, but looking before she leaps, as I've already told you twice with this tortoise card. Making sure that she's not tripping over rocks that are right at the beginning of the threshold, right? Not tripping over the threshold itself. Now, this also represents barriers being lifted. So this is good to your success, because what did I tell you? The tortoise, you're overcoming the obstacles, right? Your success is there. The money is there. This partnership that's going to bring you money is there. Just don't charge into it. Walk through the door, water signs. Keep your eye on the prize, but walk through regally. Walk through patiently. Walk through knowing your worth. You don't have to rush. You know what's there is there for you, and it's there for your benefit. So there's no need for you to run. All right. Phoenix, and then you end it with the, I like that. With the new beginnings, starting with the Phoenix. That's pretty. I like that. I like it. All right, let's start with Pisces. See how this pertains to Pisces. How does it generally pertain to my Pisces? Farmer, working hard. Put your back into it. The healing that you have, make sure that you are putting your back into it. These new beginnings, right? It's going to take some work. It's not going to be easy, Pisces. Angel number 41. Look that up. See how that pertains to you. Get your feet dirty, right? This is back-breaking work. That's to a good end, though. That's to a good end as it comes to the joy that you're manifesting. Work hard to stay happy, Pisces. It's going to be work, but it's yours. You just don't have to work at it. That means cutting away negative things. Maybe that's what the sword card meant for you. That means making a decision, making a sacrifice, not to be around people or in certain environments that are not conducive to your happiness, to your joy, to your living your best life and pursuing your innate creativity and passion. This also represents abundance and fertility. So again, it could be literal for people who are trying to get pregnant, but also fertility of joy, abundance of happiness, abundance of money, abundance of positive vibes, right? You're in a good place right now, Pisces, but just make sure you're working hard to maintain that. All right, who's next? Scorpio. Ooh. All right, so general message, how does it pertain to my Scorpios, please? Peacock. One bamboo peacock. Make sure you're being mature. You got money coming, definitely, Scorpio. Make sure you know your worth. Make sure as you focus on your joy, I keep saying your posture. Posture is important, y'all. You are standing tall because that's what you put out in the world. But also physically, when you stand taller, you create more just balance, and you are more courageous and more proud of yourself. You're more confident. So be confident. Check your mirrors. Check your mirrors, Scorpio. Make sure that the things behind you, because she's looking over her shoulder, right? So she might be second guessing some stuff. Make sure what is behind you is what you want behind you, and what is in front of you is what you want in front of you. Don't second guess yourself. This represents success and wealth, but with drawbacks later. So again, be on the lookout for that. I already talked about that in the general reading. Those rocks that you're climbing over. Be patient. Let things come to you. She is regal. She's not chasing after anything. Also, the peacock. It's rare that you see a peacock in nature, right? Outside of a zoo. It is extravagant. They are beautiful. They know their worth. So make sure that you know your worth and you're standing tall, Scorpios. Y'all usually like to hide and be kind of low-key. This ain't the time for you to be low-key. This is the time for you to stand out, stand up, and stand out. Shine your light. Let your feathers blow in the wind and be seen, and that's how your joy will come to you in its new environments. Last but not least, Cancer, Cancer. Alright, Cancers. So how does a general message pertain to my Cancers? Angel number 6. Look that up. Cancer's fire. Y'all could be overthinking some stuff. So you have this new beginnings. You have barriers being lifted. You have joy and happiness in new environments. You're going to have to burn away things that no longer serve you. Also, be on the lookout for mental exhaustion, Cancers. That's what I get from this. You overthinking some stuff. You really want things to go your way. You're letting these rocks trip you up. And you shouldn't, because they're there. Right there, right there. You see them. You see the obstacles. You will get over them. Just slowly and steady climb over them. Do not overthink things this week, Cancer. Try to be like the loop. Be lighthearted. Be joyful. Be in environments around people who help solidify that. Because ultimately, if not, you have a risk of overthinking some stuff, having some breakdowns, having some, being stressed out. And you don't want that. You can avoid it. Just be on alert for it. Don't take things too seriously this week, Cancer. Just let things come. Proceed slowly. All right, y'all. Thanks for listening. Peace out.